Three, two, one. Good afternoon and welcome to the Parks, Library, and Arts Committee meeting for Tuesday, January the 5th. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to 2021. We only have one item on our agenda, but we do have another matter I wanted just to bring forward to you, but we will keep this meeting very short. To begin, I'm going to take a roll call real quickly. Mr. Hager.
I'm here. Barely.
Brad, I feel you.
We just
Bradford?
got in the office today.
Oh, you just got in and getting settled in?
FBI kept us out.
Do you have any broken windows or any problems?
We got broken doors, broken windows, pictures off the wall.
Oh, Larry.
Yesterday, it was bad. But, it's not as bad as some of the other ones down below.
Sure.
So we were able to get in the building today.
Well, I know you've got a lot of stuff in your office, and so I'm sure it's not earthquake proof either. So move everything away from the desk, right?
Yeah, I was watching today. They're running the creepy crawler down the sewer lines.
Yeah.
So they're checking all the sewer lines, and preliminarily they look okay. So it's kind of interesting to watch how they do that.
That's amazing. We don't build them like we used to. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. Mr. Bradford, are you here? I don't see him. I know his intent is to join us. If he does shortly, I will check that. Gamble? Hancock?
Present.
Hauser?
Present.
Henderson, still out. Murphy? Stiles?
Present.
Syracuse?
Present.
And myself. That is 6 present and 1 pending. So we have a quorum. I'm going to make the traditional motion pursuant to Governor Lee's Executive Order number 71 regarding electronic meetings. I make a motion that this committee meeting agenda constitutes essential business of the Metro Council and that meeting electronically is necessary to protect the health, safety, and welfare of Tennesseans in light of the COVID-19 outbreak. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Fantastic. Roll call vote for those present. Hager?
Aye.
Hancock?
Aye. And aye.
Hauser?
And aye.
Hauser?
Aye.
Stiles?
Aye.
Syracuse?
Aye.
And I see that Mr. Bradford has joined us. Mr. Bradford, do you agree with the motion?
I do, Madam Chair.
All right. Chair also votes in approval, so that is 7 in favor, 0 against. Okay, we have one resolution. It's resolution RS 2021-710. Accepts an in-kind grant from the Centennial Park Conservancy to the Metro Nashville Parks and Rec Department for the purchase and installation of track lighting in the Parthenon Art Gallery. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
And a second? Fantastic. Any discussion about this? It's pretty self-explanatory. All right. Seeing no hand raised, we will vote again. Mr. Hager?
Give me some track lighting on my bridge to Madison.
Second.
I don't think that might happen after we're both gone. Bradford? Hancock?
Aye.
Hauser?
Aye.
Stiles?
Aye.
Syracuse?
Aye.
And the chair votes in approval as well. Thank you very much. Did I get your eye? Yes, I got your eye. Thank you. I wanted to thank you. Those are all the things on the formal agenda. I had the council office also send over to you a PDF showing where the CARES funds went for our arts community, and have asked the Metro Arts Department to be available if there are any questions about it. There were a total of about $1.5 million of the 2 million that we allotted distributed, and the Metro Arts grantees, 45 of the 52 received grants from the CARES funding. 7 of the grantees were not funded because they chose not to apply, although all were contacted. And there were 6 new organizations that were granted CARES funds that had not been previously in the Metro Arts universe. And so that was actually really good news too. I am really, really pleased with this report and in looking through it. And if you have any questions about it, then Ms. Vincent is here to respond. Are there any questions? Okay, I see Mr. Syracuse, your hand is raised. Go ahead.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I appreciate you sending the that spreadsheet. I just wanted to ask, I guess, a clarifying question about this spreadsheet. When I look on the column that says Metro Arts grant recipient, and obviously it's either a yes or a no, when I look at this and I look at the ones that say no, but then in the next column, it shows the grant amount. So I guess in my mind, if it's a no, shouldn't that be 0? And then I have a subsequent question about NECAD specifically.
Sure. Those are 2 different grants, and so I'll let Ms. Vincent explain that. Caroline, go ahead.
Sure. This is Caroline Vincent. So the way we did this was, if they had already received a Metro Arts grant in this fiscal year, we knew that they met many of the requirements set forth in the legislation. So in the application, they had to say, like, yes, I was a Metro Arts grantee. So that's kind of how we knew, do we need to dig deeper and ask for their IRS letters of determination? Do we need to look at additional sort of letters of incorporation and things like that? So if they were a grantee, that just sort of eliminated some of the steps. And then, so it's a little confusing, but that column just means, like, did they already receive a grant from us or did they not? It didn't mean that they weren't eligible to receive a grant from the CARES funding. It just meant they had to do a few more steps. So those are unrelated columns. So the Metro Arts grant recipient, yes or no, and then the verified amount that they received from the CARES funding is that far right column.
Gotcha. Perfect. All right. Thanks so much. I appreciate that.
Are there any other questions on this? Fantastic. Thank you very much, Ms. Vincent, for joining us so that those questions can be addressed. I wanted to remind this committee that we are continuing our monthly series going back to Metro Parks for their 2nd presentation a week from today on Monday, the 11th at 4 p.m. And all are welcome. It will be recorded and added to our new little channel there of information. In addition to that, this is going to be a lot more entertaining, I believe. We're actually going to hear from people who work in Metro Parks and Recreation, telling stories about how what they do impacts our community. And so it should be a very interesting hour. And I ask for you to join us next Monday, the 11th at 4 p.m. And with that, this particular meeting is adjourned, and we'll see you at the next one. Thanks so much.